wear a lot of hats at Dickinson. I've been here a long time. I came in the summer of '84. I'm a teacher and advisor to students. I have a kind of big view of what the capacity for scholarship can do. Most of these people who have come here have been dreaming about the possibility of college, and often dreaming against the odds, which is to say, for whom the sticker price of Dickinson is unthinkable. So these people are coming, they see something in Dickinson that makes them imagine that they could do some of the things that they've been dreaming about doing. My father, Donald Moffat, was an actor who began as a classically trained stage actor, first in Britain. He came to America when I was 2, and he broke into Broadway. In his sort of mid to late 30s, he began to do film acting, but he did probably 60 or 70 films over the course of his life.
Jack, I'm glad you're here.
Probably the most recognizable one, if somebody doesn't know his work at all, was he was the sort of nefarious president in Harrison Ford's Clear and Present Danger.
How dare you, sir? How dare you come into this office and bark at me like some little junkyard dog? I am the President of the United States.
When he died, and I got a little, it was very sweet. My brother and I each got a check from the Screen Actors Guild. We didn't realize that he had insurance through the union, and so it was not terribly much money, but it got us in mind. It felt like a windfall, and we sort of thought, how could we put it to good use? My first thought was the scholarship would be a great place for that, but I didn't really know the nuts and bolts of how to fund a scholarship. And so it was really over the course of maybe 4 or 5 months that we began to think about the outer edges of our comfort with giving, and as my husband said to me very sweetly, giving really ought to hurt a little bit for it to be meaningful. It's the Donald Moffat Scholarship. My husband and I started it, and then my family began to fund it, and I've been actually very touched by both students and alums contributing to the fund. When we framed the scholarship itself, we said we want to be sure that this could go to a meritorious student who was interested in theater, film, and the literary arts, and that interest could be co-curricular as well as curricular. So presumably it could go to a physics major who's a mermaid player. I wanted to be sure that it got used to sort of capture the energy and possibility of what had made it possible for my dad. He was a country boy who never thought about art school until he got a scholarship to go to university. He was very aware that he never could have achieved what he did without a scholarship.